technically is moving from point A to point B as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So it's a method of training really to be able to get your body to be able to run, jump, climb very strongly, very efficiently. So basically, wherever you set your mind on getting, you can get to. Whatever obstacles may be in the way, you can find a way to overcome that. So, you know, it's a method of training as well as kind of acquiring a fitness level that's high enough to be able to do those things.
Zero Point Parkour Gym is located in Albuquerque, downtown, on the corner of 3rd and Mountain. The gym is equipped with a styrofoam pit, 2 to 3 ramps, and other equipment that parkour users are able to use.
I've kind of always been one of those people that was, jumping around on things in class. It was always, sit down, Daniel. You know, why are you jumping off the desk? Why are you doing that? And you know, as I grew up, we kind of tell kids, no, you're not supposed to act that way. You know, but kids just by nature love to play around and explore what their bodies are capable of doing, whether it's through sports. You know, we often kind of pigeonhole it, you know, as saying, oh, it's got to be football or baseball or basketball, or, you know, this is kind of a freedom of movement. Get used to your body, see what you can do, how high you can jump, how fast you can run, what you can do with your body in the world. And
so I've done martial arts for several years, and I've always been active in one form or another. And it was somewhat by accident. I was living in California and going to school out there, and just kind of running around on campus a lot, jumping around on things. I really was into just climbing the sides of buildings and stuff like that.
It's kind of also, you know, evolved to be an expression of movement that's kind of more generally termed free running, which is, you know, where you'll see people, you know, throwing backflips off of ledges and really just using the environment not only to move around but to just express themselves, you know, and to train to be able to throw that big backflip off the wall, or you know, just move quietly and efficiently through their environment. That's what parkour is.
Mastery is a funny thing. I think it's a process of mastering, and I think anything that enables you to work towards excellence, you know, you have to have a space that, one, fosters community, and two, allows you to train as much as possible. I'm personally a big believer in being someone who, you know, in taking the time to go outside and actually do what this was designed for, which is, you know, run around, explore new places, develop the skills outside. But I see this gym as kind of a laboratory. You know, for me personally, as someone who's already been doing parkour for about 6.5 years, I see it as a space where I can work on individual skills, unique skills, and I can do it, you know, in a safe environment till I can't walk anymore. You know, I can drill it ad infinitum, no matter what the weather is outside, and also as a place where people in our community can gather. And if somebody's using it as a laboratory that way, other people benefit from that. You know, if you're just out in the city or out around campus, wherever you happen to be, you may or may not run into people. But if you have a community space that's dedicated to the development of this discipline, then you're always going to be around people who can kind of coach you and learn from you, and so that exchange is made possible.
What made us want to do this in the first place was just, it goes back really far actually, and you might have read the article where I said that Daniel was my first boyfriend, and he was always so hyper. Just, you know, I had nothing to compare it to. Like, I had a calm boyfriend or a crazy boyfriend. I just had the crazy boyfriend. Always climbing and doing crazy stuff. And I just thought, because we were so young, I was like, oh, he just likes to climb and jump and roll. But, you know, then we got married and it never stopped. And then I started trying it right behind him, and then just having a fun time with it. And just, our first date was, we broke into an old abandoned building and climbed to the very top. And he's all prepared with chicken wire cutters because we had to get through a certain part. Like, it was just crazy. I should have probably ran at that point, but I didn't. It was really exciting.
I think it's constantly a process. Those of us who coach others and really try to look at this scientifically are constantly learning from physical therapy, from other sports, from martial arts, from other physical disciplines, and just, kinesiology and understanding the body, how we can do this more safely. I think there are certain things that we've gotten down that allow us to teach others far safer than when we were learning ourselves. And I think that's kind of what we can do in a space like this, is we can really bring that kind of coaching. The things that we may have gotten hurt and bumped around trying to figure out, we can now teach in a more safe way that's going to be more sustainable. But I think there's still more to learn. I think we're going to figure out over the next few years how to really continue to make this the kind of discipline that you can do your entire life, which is what I would like to see.